Ooh. Alright. Hello, hi, howdy. What's up? It's me, Holly. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. So no one's here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna talk to myself in case this gets posted later. I don't know how these things work, but guys, I had wild dreams this week. I'm sick. My voice is slowly coming back to me. I don't know if you can tell. My nose is stuffed up. I have a head cold. So... Oh, hey, hi. What's up? My one person, what's up? So I was saying that I have a head cold, and so I've been having really weird dreams all week. So I've been having like a stress dream, a random dream. Last night I had this very weird dream that was like romantic. So basically what happened was my family apparently moved to this apartment, and the laundry building was like very sketchy, like super sketchy. So I was like, all right. So I was with my friends. We were like hanging out at my house, and so we decided to walk around. So we walked to the laundry building, and it was like very sketchy. My first time being there, apparently. And so there was like these drug dealers there. So we ran away from the drug dealers to this other part of the building. And then like in that other part of the building, we were like hiding. We were hiding. And then the drug dealers came in, and they were like, they found us, and then they were yelling at us in Spanish for some reason, but like they were all like very white, but they were yelling at us in Spanish. And so like me and my friends were all in Spanish class, but we don't speak Spanish. So we were all like, what? And then this dude that was in my English class so it was like me and my friend Jennifer were in the back, right? And we were like the only two people in that row, and in front of us was my friend Nairi, and then this dude that was in my English class last year, and they were like in a row in front of us with like some other people. And so like the dude from my English class was yelling at Nairi, translating like what was going on, like translating what they were saying. We were like, dude, you don't speak Spanish. And so like what he was saying didn't make any sense at all. And so like it was wild, right? And like we were freaking out. And so then like I was trying to show them that I was just here to do my laundry. Like I live in this building, this is my laundry building, like I live in these apartments, you know? And so then like they let us go, and like I was freaked out. So like I was ready to go, but my friends wanted to stay. So like I kind of like left, because it was like I have a lot of situations like in reality where like I'll like leave and get picked up, but like they're still doing something. So like I assumed it was one of those times, and I like left. And while I was leaving, I came across this like field, like this beautiful green field that had like a path down the middle. And so I was walking down the path to like go to the street to get picked up. And apparently like 30 to 50 people from my school were playing football. And they were playing football in the weirdest way. Like they would line up back to back, like in a scattered pattern. And then they would like, one person would shout something, they would all turn around, and they'd just start playing football. Like it was so weird. And so it was like ultimate frisbee but with a football. So like they were playing that, and I was like walking by, and then they like almost hit me with the football. So I was like, no. So I grabbed the football, and like I threw it so hard, I swear, but like it didn't go anywhere. It was like the weakest throw. You can see I put so much effort into it. And so another dude from my English class was there, and like we were tight last year, and so like I was like, act like that hurt, because it like almost hit him. So I was just like, act like that hurt. He was like, I got you. And he acted like it hurt so well. And then like I was like, thanks. And then I kept walking, and then they hit me with the football on purpose. And he was like, bro, like don't do, like why'd you do that, you know, that's so messed up. So then he like challenged them to like a football game. And so then like he was fighting for my honor. Like he like looked at me and said that. And so I went and sat on this hill and watched them play football. And then I got a call from this guy that Nairi is friends with, but I'm not. And like he called me, and he was like, don't ask me why they like had me do this. And I can hear Jennifer and Nairi like giggling in the background, and like they were like, Holly, where'd you go? And I was like, I left. I thought we were done. And so like I love how I was getting picked up, but it's like my apartment building. I don't understand dreams, you know. Anyway, so like they were like talking to me, and then like he was like, yeah, they told me to call you. I don't know why they didn't use their own phones. And I was just like, it's cool. And he was like, they wanted to know what you were doing. And I'm like, some dude's fighting for my honor right now. He was like, oh, okay. And like, he was like, it sounded like he was like liked me, and I was like, what? I don't know you. And so like in real life I would have been like freaking out, but like I was super chill in my dream, and I was like, yeah. He was like, so they want you to like come dance with them, and he was like, they want you to go dancing, and I was like, all right. And I was like, but you know, if I'm gonna go dancing, I'm gonna need a partner, so you're gonna have to be my partner, my dance partner. And he was like, okay. And I was like, sweet, so I'll meet you there. And so like I go, and like that part becomes a blur, but I think he like protected us from drug dealers again. And then it like flashes to me like in a prom dress, and it's totally not a prom dress I would wear, and I did not look like myself. I would definitely wear like a poofy prom dress, but this is like a flat one, you know. And so like I'm in this prom dress, and then I'm making like a YouTube video, and it's like, so you guys have been asking me if he's gonna be in my YouTube videos on the regular, and you know, which would mean that like we're officially like dating for real, you know. And I'm not ready to answer that question yet of like whether he'll be on or not. And then it's like me just thinking about like wearing Converse to prom instead of heels, and then I wake up and it was like the weirdest thing. So apparently we went to prom together. What a weird dream. Like, that's just one of the weird dreams I've had this week. Like, sickness is hitting me hard, because then like yesterday I had a dream, and it was like we lived in this really big house, and my parents had their own like wing of the house. It was like a room together, and they had like their own like living room area and stuff, their own bathroom, their own porch. It was so weird. And the rest of us lived on like the other half of the house. And like it was so weird. And then like there was this building in our backyard, and my calculus teacher was teaching a math class to a bunch of dudes. Like there was no girls in the math class. And I was like, what? And it was like a good mix of people, you know? And I was like, all right. So like I walked across this porch to get to my parents' wing of the house, and I saw them in the math class. And like half the dudes were like looking me up and down, and I was like, why are you in my backyard, you know? So like I'm like running to my parents' side of the house. I like glance over, like half of them are like looking at me, and I just like go into the house, and I was just like, well, I mean, that was flattering. And then like I looked at myself, and I was wearing like this shirt that I went to sleep in. I don't even remember what shirt it was. It was like some sweatshirt, and I didn't have a bra on, and I was in these ugly green shorts, and I was like, and they all checked me out while I looked like this piece of garbage. You know, I was like, that personality really shines through, you know? But yeah, so like it was like a really weird dream, and like a bunch of other crap went down, but like it was super emotional. It was a very emotional dream. Like I don't know what was happening. And then the one before that was a stress dream about my AP Chem class. And like my teacher was like administrating us like a test for us, and I was like super stressed out, so I asked to go to the bathroom so that like I could calm myself down. And then I came back in, and she had apparently told the whole class how to do one of the problems, but like she like had them flip their papers over so they could like copy what she did. And so like she showed everyone how to do it, and then she crossed it out with like a black expo marker instead of just like erasing it. She like crossed it out. I don't know why. And so then when I get back in, I saw that, and like I could like make out like the top of a chemical formula. And so I was like, oh, what's that one called? And I couldn't remember because it was like a super long one. So then I like remembered it looked familiar, so I like looked around, and there was like a poster with a bunch of like formulas from the same like family kind of thing. And so like the one that I needed was ripped off in the corner, and so like I just had to guess based off the other ones, and it was so stressful. But yeah, so like I had a stressful dream. I had a really sad, make me want to cry / throw something at a wall dream. and then like a really romantic dream. So like my emotions have just been so hyped this week. I don't understand why. It was crazy. It was really crazy. The sickness has really gotten to me. Don't get ahead